It's drizzling in a drab Southampton today, but that won't affect the spirits on court. Endeavour Ipswich have made the 3-hour journey down to the Solent Sports Complex to face the Solent Kestrels. We're not too sure about the weather, but we do know that both teams will leave it all on the court. This is basketball like you've never seen it before. This is nothing but net. Arrive in high spirits, and why wouldn't they? They haven't lost at home in the league since December 2021. Issa Brandon will miss this match though, due to illness. Welcome to Nothing But Net, in partnership with Basketball England, where a high-flying Solent Kestrels side are just 5 games away from an invincible season. After being forced to drop down from Division 1, they sit pretty at the top of the table as expected. They're yet to lose in 16 games, though their opponents are in similarly sensational form. Endeavour Ipswich might be smack bang in the middle of the table in 6th, but they have won 4 of their last 5 matches. They started the season well and aimed towards the top, but a poor defensive record has hurt their chances. They'll have to be at their very best to take something against the Kestrels. But success has always been baked into Solent's history. We asked Director of Coaching Matt Guyman to walk us through the team's legacy, starting all the way back when the Kestrels were founded as the Solent Stars. Absolutely, well, fantastic analysis, guys. Thank you very much. We'll leave the studio now and jump back into the sports complex then. One last half of action here in front of a feisty home crowd to see out our Kestrels doubleheader. John, Ian, the court is yours. Matt Hughes sharing the love there, and we'll move on from show-based puns. We'll go a little bit deeper. Tom, you've picked out a few analysis clips for us. Let's start with that. Yeah, so this clip here is... You've picked out another clip that's quite similar. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah. Well, we've seen some of their movement off of the ball. Let's look at the passing on the ball. Lindsay, last clip, you've picked this for us.
Yeah, we see the offensive rebound.
100%.
So let's talk about predictions then, because it's almost time to go courtside. Tom, how do you think this game's going to go?
I think it's going to be
your first thoughts, guys, and we will come back to you for some more analysis later on. But first, we've got words from both coaches courtside. Reporter Joshua Stewart has the latest ahead of the game. Fantastic analysis as always. Thank you, guys. But the time for our talk is over. The teams are ready, and this is what we've been waiting for all day, the second match of our doubleheader. Let's get over to the sports complex. But before we do, let's see what these teams have got in store for us. The Kestrels will return to the Solent Sports Complex on the 2nd of March to take on the Medalinas. And the women take on the Cavaliers next Saturday. Can they turn the tide around on a tough season? You've been watching Nothing But Net all day, and from everyone here at Sonar Events, we thank you for your time. Goodbye. And you can catch all of the fantastic video content from today's doubleheader over on the Sonar Events YouTube channel. And it's almost time to get back to the action then, but before we go, any final thoughts, Lindsay?
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, apologies for the technical issues there, but as Alex was saying, both teams have lost their last championship games. 8 places separating them in the table, but only 3 points in it, so not too much of a gap there for them. But now we go from one capital city to another. We go from London to Copenhagen. We've got Joshua Stewart now live in Denmark. How are you doing, Josh?
Brentford at the moment, but yeah, still 2-0 here.
Fantastic, thank you. And yeah, many games nearing half-time. Let's check in now. Let's go on the road to one of our local non-league sides at Tottenham. We've got Liam Harding reporting live. Thank you very much, Liam. Let's go up the football pyramid now and back into the studio. Michael, you've got team news for us for Leeds.
I have. Not as many fun facts.
An impossible question, guys, so prepare yourselves. We've got Arsenal playing, you know, top of the table. We've got sort of mid-table with Brentford, relegation scrap, and then top of the table in the Championship. Which is going to be the most entertaining game? I mean, if you had to guess. 4 faces here in the studio covering the games today. We'll also be up and down the country, across the continent, in fact, in Europe, bringing you some news as well. I'll be providing updates on all the games that we don't have reporters at once kickoff is underway. About 2 minutes now until we get to 3 o'clock, the golden time on a Saturday afternoon across the country. Feeling good, feeling excited for it. Dan, Arsenal, are they out yet?
Yeah, both teams are...
Yeah, but you know, there's something about that. There's something to do with all that. I think it's bigger than us. I think it's to do with, you know, other external factors.
Welcome back to Esports News UK. We're powered by Predator Gaming here for our IEM Katowice 2024 coverage. Today joined by an absolute titan of the UK casting scene, Alex Machine Richardson. How are you doing, Alex? All good?
I'm good, man. Chilling. Very happy to be here.
Finally then, let's move away from something that's bigger than us.
Yes.
Let's go to something that's personal to you.
Okay.
You have a fantastic Instagram feed full of, you know, great photography from places you've been.
Thank you.
Is there one location or one photo shoot maybe that's really stood out to you when you've been travelling with esports at the moment?
Good question.
That ability to come on stage, as you say, is something completely different.
Yeah.
Especially, maybe not too different from what you were doing on Nuts TV back in 2000.
Oh, mate, you have read my Wikipedia. Jesus Christ. Well, no, Wikipedia's totally Nuts TV's totally different because that was a studio with no audience.
Oh, fair enough then, yeah. But
It was just TV.
How do you've answered it a bit, but how do you transition from being in a studio with no audience to coming into esports? MTV as well, it's completely different.
Yeah.
And assistant coach Ali Scanlon's going to have to definitely step up. He praised her decision making in the Birmingham game. She's going to have to help out again today. You said we've been saying the names of Forster and Wellham a lot this game, but you've got to look at the fact that Ipswich have scored 45 points and 6 of their players haven't even put a point on the board. Like you were saying, the likes of Forster, 17 points, you add that onto Solent's score, you're not even tied. So we are saying the same names a lot when it comes to the Ipswich players, but for good reason, because they're looking untouchable right now. They are, the fact that you've got 2 players on 17 and 12 points respectively, that's massive. You know, that's double what Solent's top scorer, Roberto's got. She's got 6 so far this game.
Well, it'll be Navi Junior kicking us off here on Ancient, their map pick. They're on the T side. The academy team facing Viperio, who aren't too old themselves, an average age of 20.4. The TTs have got a flashbang and a couple dual Berettas to work with. They won't have the luxury of a smoke grenade that Navi Junior have got to kickstart a push here on this first pistol round of the best of 3. 3 players heading towards A. We'll see how this one unfolds. Krabeni already looking for first contact with the P250 on mid as his team look towards the A bomb site. He'll shuffle up, but a couple players in Donut to meet him. MMS and Regan, British duo waiting for him. And MMS catches him first, tags him up. Both players exchanging damage, and Krabeni down to 14 health. They'll both walk away with their lives for now, but here come Navi Junior on the A site. 2 players stuck, isolated in Donut. Regan will see them, and blows being exchanged. MMS gets Krabeni, and Regan gets taken down by Demon with the trade, but MMS with a second headshot and a third there. Big from the British man in Donut, taken down by Demon, and Demon picks up 2. Bomb planted now, 5 seconds already knocked off the count, but 2 CTs on the site. Mango takes down Demon, and it's left to Magic in the 2v1. 25 seconds to survive. Taps away. Little bit of damage, but no need to peek, or maybe there is. Zodi on the bomb, he'll hold it. 5 seconds remaining on the defuse, forces him to jump off as Magic comes up. But Zodi clips him through the box, and it's a big headshot there to pick up the first pistol round for Viperio. And not too painful for Viperio in the end. A quick rotate, they were already on the bomb site just seconds after it was planted. And well, 2 guns saved for Viperio here. Not the round that they would have wanted, not the way they would have wanted it to go, but they'll have some sort of firepower on Regan and Mango, and the Orpa Mango will need to do something big. He's been playing on mid. We'll see if he can pick up any sort of frags here, but there will be a reliance on those 2 players with the guns, especially considering they've got absolutely no utility. Navi Junior establishing dominance on mid already with the smoke grenades. Alcoran on the B side, 2 players on the A side as well. They'll be attacking mid from all angles here. It's up to Mango, first contact here, and he gets the shot on Demon. Takes 1 hit from the AK, but it will be enough. He won't be too bothered by that damage. Looking for a lurker here, and he's maybe got the right idea because Krabeni is round the backside. Pandito pushing up, Regan right behind him. Good trade, first of all from Regan, but the spray transfer isn't there. And Alcoran walks round, picks up the easy kill. One of the big guns gone now for Viperio. Zodi will want to grab it, and Alcoran is going to let him get the M4 here. Looked like he was holding the position of the drop gun, but he's walked away as they look towards a B execute. Nades flying in from 2 players there. Krabeni completely over the other side of the map, and it will force the rotation from Mango now. The A site wide open for the lurker to take control of. Krabeni is deep in enemy lines here as MMS expects the B push. Viperio ready and rearing to go. But they might be about to get stung by the man coming in behind. You can see on your map now Krabeni deep in the CT spawn, not far away from the B site at all. Is Mango ready for it? It doesn't look like Mango's looking. And this could be huge from Krabeni. A fantastic lurk so far. Finds himself in a perfect position. Will he have the trigger discipline to get more than 1 here? He gets MMS. The spray transfer onto Mango as well. Completely unlocking the B site. Zodi has the gun, but probably powerless to it. He tries to take down Krabeni and does. Almost stops the plant through the panel. He'll take the gun. He'll swap it for an AK and a chance here. But a lack of armor. The ball certainly in Navi Junior's court. Magic holding close with the AWP and will pick up the kill on Zodi. Krabeni, a fantastic lurk there. It looked like Viperio might have had a chance holding off the push on the B site, especially after a big opening frag from Mango here, and a good trade from Regan. But in the end, it was the Lurker who managed to do the damage. Look at this fantastic spray transfer, and a perfect example of trigger discipline. Fantastic from Krabeni to win the round there.